What's up, King's Table family, Flesh and Blood family, whatever sort of family you might be? This is going to be a really fun, quick video. We thought it would be great with Nationals coming up that we wanted to talk about what happens if you can't go to Nationals, or what happens if you can go to Nationals and then you lose so quickly that you're immediately back home afterward. No, not really. But we wanted to talk about what happens.
You want to throw like a really dope party
Yes.
in your hotel room.
Okay, yes, I guess that's also something you could do.
You could do that and win at the same, not at the same time, but like,
Yeah,
in
so
the same weekend.
for those that are out there that are able to go to Nationals and to
Congrats,
compete,
first off.
excellent work. Congratulations. We wish you the best of luck. For the rest of us that are going to be watching you and cheering you on from home, we thought it'd be fun to discuss what it would look like to throw a Flesh and Blood themed party at your house to watch Nationals. Now this is a little silly. It's a little fun. This doesn't at all have to be copy exactly what we're doing or copy these recipes. This is just
But
a
you
really
should.
fun. Yeah, maybe you should,
Yeah.
but I really like planning parties, and that's what I do professionally. That's not what I do professionally. But it would be something that would just be fun, an opportunity to talk about Flesh and Blood, talk about food, and getting together with your friends to watch those who can compete at your country's nationals. So
Yeah.
let's talk about some food. I absolutely love hosting parties, and it's really easy for me to go over the top with these sorts of things. And so this was the perfect idea for me because I do like to go over the top. So let's talk about drinks first. If you're trying to whip up some really fun drink ideas, I found one that was sort of Lexi themed. It's this wonderful lemonade, and we decided we should call it Lexi's Lighted Up Lemonade. It just sounds... I'm going to try really hard to get through this
You
without
gotta
laughing.
be the tiniest bit corny though. I think
Yeah,
you gotta do
100%.
it. Otherwise, I don't know. It's a card game.
100%.
It's a card
You're
game.
throwing a party. Really, this is to get together with people and watch. It's a card game. Let's have some fun, right? So this is just a nice little refreshing, fruity, alcohol-infused lemonade. Now, the recipe I did find happened to have a version that was non-alcoholic, so however you choose to consume those beverages, then there is a way to enjoy some Lexi's Lighted Up Lemonade. So there's a drink idea. You could give that a shot.
Yeah, we'll put the links down in the description.
We will.
So you can check those out. We'll have some photos up so you can see kind of what we're talking about here. So I went something sort of similar, but I wanted to go, Preston brought like light it up. I want to go a little darker. So I went with something that was going to bring us more of that Uzuri theme. So I went with like a fizzy dark drink. The recipe for this one is supposed to be Halloween themed, so they called it Purple People Eater Punch. Yeah, I know. Which I feel like isn't quite the right thing, but maybe if it was Levia. But I thought Sucker Punch was really fun. What did you say earlier? Shakedown Shake?
No, if you found a milkshake, you call this like the shakedown shake or something.
Would be
So there's
good.
another idea.
So there's
right?
another one, right? So this one I thought was pretty cool. It's got like grape juice, and you put some like red or pink type of ice cream in it to give it that kind of like reddy, bloody kind of. I don't know. If an assassin was gonna have a fruity ice cream drink, this is it. I think. So,
Perfect.
yeah.
That's fantastic.
I thought it was really cool, and I was really excited.
So let's talk about like sides and snacks, because
Yeah.
that's essential, right? If you're gonna have a bunch of people,
Finger foods.
I get that, sometimes you can't always have one main dish. You gotta have lots of side dishes. So I came up with Fi's Cinderclaw Queso. I went really hard on this one. Not really. This particular recipe, like I said, find your favorite queso recipe and just give it a fun,
Make it spicy.
fab name and make it
Whatever.
spicy. This particular one, it's from a really popular Pellegro company, Traeger. It's just sort of their thing. I really like this queso. It's just a really simple recipe. Find your favorite. If you don't have one, try this one. If you don't have a pellet smoker, you can cook this one in the oven. It's totally fine. But if you don't like Fi, you want to make give it a Dromai name or something. Just find something that works. Find something that's fun. This is your party. That's the whole point of this video. It's your party. This is just the foundation for some fun. So try some smoky queso. Give it a fun fire name and go from there.
It's good stuff. I definitely recommend it. I cannot remember where I originally saw this, but it's kind of been like floating around in the back of my head as like this demented weird thing. But this is 100%. If you invited Levia to your party, this is what she's bringing. So this thing here, it's I think it says on the website, the amputated appetizer. I tried to come up with like a fun like cheese board, charcuterie board, something, and I failed miserably. But this is just like a weird arm full of cheese. That I just think is like
armful of cheese.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was great. I think that I think it is so much fun, and you know, with Levia or Reinar, it fits, it makes sense, and so go with it and enjoy it and make it fun. Throw a little like raspberry, like spicy jam on there and make it look real gruesome, and I think it's gonna be a blast.
That's fantastic. Yeah. Now talking about like desserts or sweet treats or that sort of thing. How about some Quicksilver lemon meringue bars? They're lemon. The color is yellow. Dorinthia. It's a visual theme. It's yellow, I guess. You call them Bolton's bars or something.
There you go.
I don't know. Again, like just have fun. Quicksilver lemon meringue bars. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna call them, and they're gonna be Dorinthia themed bars because she's blonde and yellow and the bar's delicious. Yeah. And so go ahead before I say anything stupid.
I actually was trying to find for a half second. I was like, oh, you know what? I need like a cool like gold foil something to go with like the whole Solana, like everything. And then I was like, who's gonna buy gold foil for their Flesh and Blood party? Like,
I would.
That's absurd. That's so far over the top. So I went a little bit different. I went with Breyer's mint Oreo dirt cupcakes. These I thought
are so absurd.
They're ridiculous. The sprig of mint popping on the top. But again, like, it's fun and it fits with Breyer and it makes sense. It's not like chocolate mint is not always my favorite thing. I feel like I need to really be in the mood for it. But I feel like it's on theme so well that you just like you kind of have to do it. The only way it gets better is if you could find some little sword, the little like like cherry sword things at bars, stab those in there.
Yeah, like the cocktail toothpicks. The sword.
Absolutely. I think that you'd be like on fire, and I'm hoping maybe if enough people make these and think Happy Breyer thoughts, she'll get her last 2 points and go living legend and join the ranks of all the really, really good guys.
If someone living legends Breyer at their nationals, I will make you a batch of these and I will ship them in a box.
To you. Promise.
Nah. I can't guarantee that it's gonna work.
We'll ship you all the stuff and it'll be like a DIY. But yeah, I thought that one was really fun. I thought it was a good time. I just like that's the whole thing here is like if you're gonna have fun with it and have a party, have some friends over, and do some silly stuff and play card games together. So.
And from this video, we've come up with King's Table meal kits.
Yeah, so it's a subscription.
We're starting with terrible desserts. Now listen. Now, what are you going to do at your party, right? Because there's time between rounds. I wanted to make a joke about there being like old him mirror matches because those can be fun to watch. But let's just say there's a hero or a matchup you don't want to watch, or there's between rounds or whatever. What are you going to do during this party? Or how are you going to invite people that maybe don't play Flesh and Blood yet? Yet is the keyword. There's a couple things to do. In fact, I'm pretty sure that we're doing like a 40K learn to play day at my house the morning of Nationals. But, whatever. You can do whatever you want. The whole idea is just like the actual idea, like the ideology and some of the beliefs behind Flesh and Blood is to like just spend the day playing good games with good people. Like that's that's really the heart of what this is. And when we throw parties at our own houses and we're getting together to watch like Pro Tour Baltimore or those sorts of things. We're not expecting that every single person that's going to come is a part of our Fab Play group, but it's people that
they come for the queso, really.
Yeah, really, they just keep coming for the food that I keep making, and that's fine. That's how we get people in the Flesh and Blood.
Trick them into playing games.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's really important, and I think for us, at least one thing that I want to try and do, I had a couple ideas of maybe what we would do for the national party that we're actually going to do. But I think it'd be really fun to do a Monarch draft. or to actually just get some blitz decks and do like a small blitz deck tourney with some of the people that come over. Because I think those are both really accessible ways. We don't have bright lights yet, so we can't do 3-pack crack and shuffle, but there's at least an opportunity to have some really accessible ways to sit down and show people how to play the game. Because even if you are interested, I don't know many of us that are watching these events from home that are just going to sit and attentively watch the entire day's worth of events, especially with people over at our house. So I think it's just a fun way to do it. I definitely want to focus on having some like fun, creative prizes available as well. Whether it's just like spare armory promos that are cluttering my binder, go to our LGS and pick up some booster packs. There's even if you're on Flesh and Blood Twitter much, you probably come across the Dr. Runebabe on Twitter. I've seen her post a ton of things that are like really cool. Usually either cat centric or like rune chant centric, but some really cool Flesh and Blood themed crafts. And so if that's a skill and a talent you possess, those are some things you can give out to your attendees. So there's just lots of different ways to really sort of build and harness a really casual but a really fun and open environment while you get to watch some sick Flesh and Blood games on screen.
Yeah, there was an LGS that did, I think it was right after Dynasty came out. It was during that like PQ season, right after the first of the year, I think, that did, as people were coming in and registering for the event, they were given like an envelope that had their team, whether you were like for the Empire, for the Rebellion. Regardless of who your hero was, like that's who you were fighting for. And I thought that was such a cool idea. And like you gained points, apart from the event, you gained points if you defeated a hero that the player was for the opposite team. And so then as you gain points, I think you could get like additional booster packs and prizes and promos and stuff like that. I thought that was such a cool thing because the game itself is fun. Like and that we had a blast at PQ. I did horribly at PQ, but I had a great time. But like having somebody that's going to put that much time and effort into making what is really just a bunch of nerds playing games into an event that is that big. I just think that's such a cool idea. I think it would be cool to do something like that, and being able to get like some of Dr. Runebabe's stuff. She does some really cool like water bottle stickers and stuff like that. Easy things that you'd be able to hand out, or if you've got like is it a Cricut, whatever the thing that cuts the vinyl stickers out. Yeah. Doing stuff like that I think would be really fun. And being able to have people come in and like, okay, your team Demonastery, your team Solana, and like doing a sealed booster is really easy. I think it's really cool to do it like a sealed booster and you crack a pack of Dusk Till Dawn to like add in or whatever, or a couple of packs. I think that makes for a really cool thing, and then you potentially get to like snag a really dope card to make your hero that much better. So those are the types of things that like when Preston and I look at this is like, what's a little thing that you can do that can take a game of Flesh and Blood and make it into like something really memorable, something really fun. Stupid snacks with funny names, little tchotchke toys and treats and stuff like that. It's just like it. Maybe I'm just a child. Maybe that's what it is. I'm a child and I love little stupid things. But that's for us. Is like that's the whole game for us. Is how do we make it more than just nerds playing with cardboard, which is basically like what we do.
Yeah. No, I think that's 100% it. And we even just in like the food related, dinner related game night things that we do anyway, we're trying to cast the net as wide as possible, because if the nights where we do Commander nights, people don't want to play Commander, then we still want them with us. Like we still want to spend time with people. And so whether it's just finding the right game, everybody has a game, right? They just have to find it. That could be, I saw a game the other day that was literally like a puzzle game, like a traditional like shape placing puzzle game, but
like Tetris.
It added another level in that it was like 2 different dimensions, and one of the dimensions was kittens, and the other dimension was like boxes that go on top of kittens, and like if that's your game,
sure. Yeah,
if that's your game, that is fantastic. And if that's the thing that brings you joy, then that is absolutely awesome. if just playing D&D is your thing, and you know whatever the game might be, there's a game for everyone. And so
in boxes, I saw something online for the new Metal Gear Solid tabletop game, and one of the play pieces is the box that he hides in.
yes,
And like I didn't play a ton of Metal Gear Solid growing up, but like there's a piece of me that wants that game piece. And like, is the whole game worth it? Probably not. Do I really want it? 100% I do. 100%.
That's amazing. And that's what it is, right? Everyone has a game, and like you'll never know who you're gonna get into Flesh and Blood just by offering them a blitz deck or something like that, and throwing a really cool party. And you know, they might see a really top level player execute a certain hero in a way that just inspires them to play the game or to try that hero. So that's really it, right? Like, these names and some of the name puns are, you know, they're funny, and we like to have a good time, but ultimately that's what it's about, right? Is playing good games with people. And so
need more friends, that's all.
just more friends that want to play Flesh and Blood. So let us know if you are going to be at Nationals, your Nationals playing. Let us know what hero you're playing. Let us know if this is what snacks you brought. If this is the first Nationals that you've attended. If you are not able to attend a Nationals and you're going to be watching from home, then let us know what's on the menu at your Nationals party, and what do you plan on doing. So let us know. I think any more thoughts to close us out? Or?
I mean, party on.
Party on, Wayne. Sorry.
Party on, guys.
We're going to have to end this, or we're going to start bringing out more obscure. We got cardboard boxes. And Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Like I said, let us know. Have a great morning, evening, day, whenever you're watching this.
Good luck for everyone at Nats.
Good luck, and we'll see you in the next video.